Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This is going to be a pre-eclipse support reading. So I plan to do an extended version of this reading for all signs on my Patreon channel. You can find that link in the description box below, as well as all of the services that I provide. I hope that these messages resonate. If they don't let it fit, right? Don't make it fit. For the Patreon extended reading, I will dive a bit deeper into whatever comes up for you. And also I'll pull some love messages as well. So I hope to find you over there. On my Patreon channel, I tend to offer a lot more astrological support every month for all my Patreon members. You also get 20% off all my services all the time. And you get access to all 12 extended love readings every month, okay? All right, so let's just dive into it. We're gonna go through all 12 signs. You can watch for your other placements. Cross watchers, you're welcome here. So let's just get right into it, Aries. What is this solar eclipse bringing up for you? Aries and Libra especially are going to be feeling this the most because the lunar nodes are in your signs. So Aries North Node. Okay, it is crucial to be paying attention to your natal nodes and how they're being activated. Okay, so Aries, April 8th is going to be very significant for you with the solar eclipse in your sign. I'll also be doing a reading, so check back to my channel then. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anywhere you have first house in your chart. Aries, what do we have from the wild unknown for you for this eclipse? What is some advice? What are we getting into for the Aries collective? What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to see for their highest and greatest good? Aries. Aries, the heart. Did you get this message in the March reading? And apocalypsis. Something very transformational around your heart space. I always encourage you to watch your March general and love readings on my channel. On my channel, I do astrology and tarot, and the general astro tarot messages really help you get in a line and in tune with what's going on for you. So if you haven't watched those readings, check back, okay, to March. So there's something transforming here around your heart. Let's see what that is. Because if I could say it, apocalypsis is like, you know, we think of end of worlds, end of an era, end of a cycle. That's what eclipses are. We're eclipsing things in and out of our lives, particularly around the heart. And it looks like in this picture here, it looks like there's like a boat here. It's reminding me of the Six of Swords. So trying to find peace and serenity around the heart, where maybe your heart space feels a bit like chaotic, because apocalypsis is a bit chaotic, right? It's end of times. You could be feeling like you are ending a relationship with someone to enter into a new one. But in particular, in general here, it's just something around your heart space. So a way of thinking, a way of loving, a way of being, maybe a certain type that you've dated. You are starting to transform your heart space, which is really beautiful to see, Aries. It's necessary, even if it might feel chaotic and emotions are running high. Again, Aries North Node, no matter what your natal node is, since you are watching for Aries, you must have some Aries in your chart, or again, you're cross-watching. This Aries energy is heightened. And it's asking you to evolve, and particularly around your heart, which definitely connects to this eclipse is actually highlighting your 7th house of partnership. Interesting, huh? Interesting how that always correlates in some way with the cards. Okay, so Aries, what do we have from the tarot here? In regards to the Aries collective for this eclipse, what is it that they need to know, Spirit? What is it that they need to see for Aries? Please show me. Ooh. Aries. The Aries collective for this eclipse on March 25th. What do they need to know about this eclipse energy for Aries? Show me one more card, please, for Aries. Okay. Yeah, you are slowly evolving out of some sort of devilish ways here. Judgment is here with the World, again, the Fool. Like, I feel like you are on the verge of change, right? This apocalypse energy around your heart. You know, extending yourself. This is definitely your energy. Page of Wands here. Being courageous, making a choice, right? The pages are about communication. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, particularly someone with Taurus in their chart. Empress here in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have the Emperor, your energy in reverse with the Devil. There's a lot around control here with the Emperor in reverse and the Devil. Okay, controlling your emotions, controlling yourself, suppressing yourself, not wanting to be foolish even here with the Fool in reverse. This is your energy, so I'm going to convey this to you. Okay, but again, you can flip the roles, you can switch it around, you know, it's just a general message. So it looks like there is something toxic, and I feel like that is what's coming to an end with the Apocalypse card here, right? Toxic tendencies around control, maybe around a certain dynamic. The Emperor and the Empress are both here. Okay, this is a power couple. This is the couple of all couples, right? They embrace all the elements. This is the mother, the father. So also you could be healing family wounds around the mother and the father here, with them both showing up with the Devil. You could be dealing with, again, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is about communication, and we have the Page of Wands here, which is about communication as well, with the King of Swords. So we have true pairs here, but the King and Queen of Swords, it requires us to think logically, right? To, again, be open to expressing yourself, right? Especially communicating, right? Throat chakra. And there's something that's been suppressed for quite some time here. But there is an evolution. Knight of Pentacles. There is something evolving, but it requires you to close out some old cycles here. World in reverse with the Judgment. I feel like you are scared. There's fear here. The Devil wants you to stay stuck. Again, old ways of thinking around the heart, old ways of being in love, old ways of engaging, maybe, again, certain types that you've been into. You're noticing a pattern here. And the King of Swords, Queen of Swords is asking you to remember, to think logically, and to not put yourself into a situation that is not balanced. Yeah, relationships, heavy for you, Aries. Relationships showing up in balance and harmony. There could be someone coming into your life that's wanting to bring some sort of balance, particularly an earth sign or an air sign, okay? So you could be dealing with any of those signs here. Yeah, love and service. This person might really be attentive to your needs. Maybe you guys speak the same love language. They want to be of service in some way, helping you to evolve, potentially. But let's pull some more cards here. Let's see. Let's pull from the Empathic Oracle. What is some advice for Aries? If this resonates, please like, comment, subscribe. All of your support really benefits this channel. And of course, if you want to dive a bit deeper, if this is resonating, please follow me over to Patreon. I'll be posting that reading. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Aries. What does Aries need to know during this eclipse? What advice do we have for the Aries collective? Aries, please show me. You can move mountains, Aries. Yeah, you could be feeling like you're having to overcome some sort of obstacles. Leave it to Aries. But it's how you're choosing to overcome those obstacles. You know, with the Devil, this can talk about unhealthy coping skills, right? You've had to be strong for so long, right? Or especially in regards to love. This can talk about like having a lot of boundaries, having a lot of blocks around your heart. Resistance showing up on the bottom here. Summer could be of significance for you. Something could be blooding up in the summer is what I'm seeing. What else do we have for the Aries collective? Holiday, heart. Yeah, so much around your heart. That's where the focus is right now. The holiday card is about, like, also I think about celebrating, welcoming in something, right? Enjoying something with the holiday card. Surrender, yeah. Surrender to your heart. What is your heart telling you, Aries? Focus on that. All right, we're going to pull one more card for you, and we're going to move on to Taurus. What do we have to wrap up this reading for Aries? Aries, what do we have for Aries? Please show me what I need to see. For Aries. Aries, what do we have for you, Aries? Promise. Interesting. There's something about a promise here. When I think of this energy, it's like you've truly and fully, wholeheartedly investing into something. This could be what's at the table for you. It's like, am I invested? Is my heart in this? Where is my heart? I'm hearing the song, Where's My Mind by the Pixies. You could really relate to those lyrics. So maybe you want to listen to that song, Where Is My Mind? You could be also really trapped in your mind, King and Queen of Swords. You know, lots of mental things happening that you're processing. So it allows you to step into your heart. You know, having to make a head over heart decision is not necessarily the resolution here. There's a balance there. There's a balance between the head and the heart, emotional regulation. But you have to uphold some sort of promise here. Interesting. Someone's wanting to confide in you. You know, that's where the balance. Like, this is also about trust is what I'm getting with the promise. Trusting in your emotions right now, Aries. Trusting what your heart is telling you and where it's guiding you. I wish you all the best, Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus now. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, what is this eclipse bringing for you? So this eclipse in particular on the 25th is in your 6th house. This is duties, sense of obligation, responsibilities. It could be a heightened awareness of those things, okay? How are you of service? Be mindful of the martyr in you, where you give, and what are you receiving? Right? Reciprocity is very important with the 6th house. Being of service as well. Again, check to your March reading. There's a lot of information in there for you if you're needing extra support. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus for this eclipse? Taurus, please show me Taurus's energy. The Queen. The Comic. Interesting. The Destroyer. Right off the bat, I got like comedic release, like finding something humorous to lighten the load. That can be very beneficial for you. Interesting. So I'm going to actually read from the book here because the Comic is actually the one that's showing up the loudest for me. The Queen is, you know, the Queen is the queen bee, you know, so this male or female, right? Whatever Taurus is watching, this is about really stepping into your power, right? Knowing what you want and what you don't want. There's going to be a lightened awareness around a queen, you know, whoever you're dealing with, whatever you decide to identify as, right? But it's a very feminine energy. Feminine energy is very receptive. Maybe you're being open to something that's more lighthearted, that's offering a little bit of comedic relief, like trying to have more fun, more play, you know, because the 6th house can be a lot of responsibilities, obligations, duties, you know, or everyday mundane tasks that tend to pile up. So there is something about enjoying some relief here. The Comic carries a remedy for all the ails this world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there's always the potential to lift up out of the darkness. Through laughter, yes. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, the archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Some may use the word genius. As humor requires one to see the situation from afar, rather than to be swept away by the drama. So there's something about really trying to be more lighthearted, like understanding the task at hand, but then also trying to find a balance also with work and play is what I'm getting off of these cards. I'm also getting like dark humor with the Destroyer here. If you are going through something where you're just like, what the F is going on in my life? Like trying to find something that's going to lighten the load, Taurus. Encouraging play, laughter, fun, romance. I just saw the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign that's helping you to open up a bit. You could have water in your chart. Let's see for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Show me what I need to see for the Taurus collective. Magician, Gemini energy. Manifesting something. You can make your imagination real. This is creative power. Confidence. Yeah, I feel like slowly you're becoming more confident and reassured that things are balancing out for you. Again, there is some relief here. The destroyer is also reminding me that they might need to let go of something, right? The destroyer, but it's like the destroyer also talks about not being impulsive. I saw the Aries Fool in reverse. Yeah, not being impulsive. Also, the message I'm getting is someone around you or you yourself could be, maybe someone didn't take a joke so lightly is what I'm getting. That could be for one of you. Maybe someone's sense of humor is different than yours. This could be in the work environment or just in general. There's something around meditation here. Yeah, I'm getting the balance between work and play because magician is work. You know, this is about like active participation. This is like putting things out there, manifestation, being involved, using all your resources, right? Being skillful. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is very opposing to that, right? This is also air energy. So you could be dealing with an air sign or have air in your chart. Libra here, Gemini. Yeah, the balance between work and play is what I'm getting simply off those cards. All right, let's pull from Soul's Growth Journey here. What do we have? Being of service, which we know. Yeah, acts of service could be a love language of yours as well as maybe someone you're dealing with. What do we have for Taurus, the Taurus collective? Yeah, service just popped out again. 6th house. I feel good when I can help others. So something about you helping others. Maybe you are also helping someone else accept something. And therefore, as you help them, you're helping yourself as well. Like lightening the load, you know, trying to make someone cheer someone up. Or it could be mutual. An air sign, definitely. Air strong for you. What else do we have for Taurus? Show me. The Taurus collective. Someone needs to lighten up here. It could be an air sign that needs to lighten up. Maybe they are very sensitive during this time. Just be mindful of that. Yeah, people can be highly sensitive during eclipses because everything is just this heightened energy. You know, we have other astrological aspects happening as well that are only fueling the fire here. Fire and adversity. Purity showing up again. Yeah, purity is also in the Four of Swords. This is meditation. Again, your sense of duty and responsibility, not trying to overload yourself, Taurus. If you feel like you're overworking or overstimulated, there's something about purifying yourself. I'm getting like taking like, you know, a restful retreat, trying to find ways to decompress through humor. There's someone in your life that really makes you smile. Those are the people that you want to embrace in your circle. People that are going to lighten your load and lift you up and make you feel good. You know, especially just to make you laugh. That playful, childlike energy. I'm getting the Sun card. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Or where do you have Leo in your chart even? What do we have for Taurus? Safety. Yeah, you want to feel safe. You want to feel safe that you can also laugh and have fun and play. There could be someone around you that's very serious, or you yourself could be. Yeah, you want freedom to express yourself. That's something that you're coming to terms with. It's like, I want to be myself. I want to have fun. I don't want everything to be serious all the time, you know? And I think you've been through some Four of Swords energy for a while here where you're kind of maybe coming out of it. You know, we're entering into spring, getting outside more, maybe planning some more events. Trying to lighten the load. All right, Taurus, I hope to see you on Patreon. If this resonates, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for joining me here. Gemini, what do we have for the Gemini collective? Welcome, Gemini. Gemini. What is this eclipse bringing in for you? So this is in your 5th house. So Leo energy, creative energy. Birthing something new. This is also about play, romance, the mystic. Ooh, I like that for you, Gemini. My Gemini collective, the shadow. Ooh, you are going on a journey. You're uncovering something here. The pilgrimage, this is like the Fool card. Gemini, you're being called to deepen your awareness of the mystic within, right? And that requires shadow work, right? All spiritual people and beings have to understand it's not all light, love, happy. No, it's the complete opposite, actually. It can be very blissful, very peaceful, but there's moments when that shadow really can be triggering. And that could be a time that you're in now. You know, you also, Gemini, have something to offer others here with the mystic and the pilgrim. It's like you have lived a lot of experiences. The Gemini that I'm connecting with, you have been through a lot with the pilgrim here. Many journeys, many lessons. And I feel like with the mystic, it's like you are now ready or willing to maybe step more into your power as some sort of healer, mentor, etc. It could look very different. You're helping other people maybe work through their shadows, getting out of conflict. Okay, what do we have for Gemini here? Show me more, please, for this eclipse. 9 of Cups. Nice. Wish fulfillment, bliss, joy. What else do we have for Gemini? Gemini. Yeah, just like you, Gemini, you do sway. You know, you have moments, of course, where that shadow creeps in and it gets you kind of stuck in this 8 of Swords, which is your energy, getting trapped in the mind. But just know that 8 of Swords it's our own imprisonment, right? That mental space that can leave us feeling a bit murky and foggy. But you have options here. You have options for sure. And I think that's what you're sorting out, Gemini. You also could be thinking about moving, traveling with the pilgrim, something that is going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment and happiness. 9 of Cups. I like seeing that. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or another Gemini here. Aries with the pilgrim card. These are just elements that are around you at this time. But you are getting clear with the 2 of Swords there in reverse. You know, trying to get yourself unstuck, you know, maybe out of that fear story, you know, embracing the shadow as what it is. Yeah, unstuck about the past, especially past relationships, hurts, resentment, etc. What else do we have for Gemini? Gemini, what do we have for the Gemini collective for this eclipse? Gemini. Gemini, please show me. Clearing. Yeah, you're clearing out the past to make way for the new. You could have made some big decisions this last winter, or wherever you are in the world, you're entering into winter, maybe in the southern hemisphere. But strongly something around the winter time that happened for you where you were clearing out something from the past, finding the strength to move away from chaos, balancing yourself again, getting unstuck around the past is showing up again. I like this for you, making space for this new pilgrimage. Rebirth. Yeah, look at that. Wow. You are definitely moving towards something that's going to make you very happy, I see here. But I feel like this eclipse is mainly you just focusing in on the fears, the doubts, the worries that come in, which is very much Gemini energy. Feeling cloudy, daydreamy, you know, illusions, a little bit of escapism, loss of control. You could be feeling really restless because something is clearing out, and it may be very subconscious sometimes, Gemini, where you're not even fully aware of what's happening. But I am sensing that there are things that are going on in the shadows here that are aligning you more with your true self. Beautiful. All right, Cancer. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for our Cancer collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? Where do you have 4th house in your chart? Cancer. Also, cross watchers, welcome. Cancer. The gem. This eclipse is in your 4th house. You're feeling right at home during this eclipse, right? This is your house, so something around the home, very significant. The vision, holding your vision, the creator. Wow. You have this star card energy, which is like healing. You can see things that maybe others can't see. You're coming to some sort of awareness around this. Like, not everyone is going to be on the same path as you or be able to see things the same way as you, but you are holding your vision here. holding your vision and creating something beautiful here. Creating stability. The gem is sticking out for me, so I'm actually going to read for you for that. The gem. The gem. 177. So sevens could be of significance to you. Sevens talk about spiritual progression. Yeah, potent time of like imagination and like creativity. I'm getting the message like new neural pathways, like correct new ways of thinking around this vision. Maybe your vision is changing. You could be having like clarity, you know, even like getting glasses is what I'm hearing. But also like seeing things clearly. I'm hearing the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. That song could be significant for you. I don't forget who sings that song. So the vision is about, again, trusting in your vision. It might appear in dreams, right? Surreal images. Your dreams could be very potent at this time, Cancer. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the dreams. Look at art you loved when you were young. Listen to old records and poems. These are all ways to activate this vision. So something about your past, like maybe some sort of creative hobby, like painting, photography, writing, etc. But yeah, there's something beautiful here that's being birthed. Oh, I love that for you, Cancer. Let's see what else we have for the Cancer collective. Cancer. Around this eclipse energy for you, Cancer, what do we have? Cancer. Cancer. Ah, a luck of fate, destiny. 10 of Cups. 9 of Swords. I feel like you're tackling this, you know, 9 of Swords, worry, right? Maybe you've had some level of insomnia. Also, 9 of Swords is reminding me of the dreams or something around your dreams. It's very, very activated. Your dreams, maybe getting a dream journal. There's something around your 10 of Cups here. What's this 10 of Cups about? This is Cancerian, Pisces energy. 10 of Cups, please show me. What's this 10 of Cups about? Yeah, you are Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I see a strong fixed energy and also Gemini. But I think for you, you're holding your vision around what it is that you're wanting, and that's requiring you some time. Also, again, rest. 9 of Swords. It could feel like you're having some insomnia, though, for sure. Maybe you're needing some sort of sleep aid here. 9s, you have 2 9s and a 10. 2 10s and 2 9s. Wow. 9, 9, 10, 10. So there's progression here. I like that. So you could feel or have felt like you were in this more hermit mode, going within, getting wisdom, needing a lot of solitude, because there's a lot of anxiety, again, worry with the 9 of Swords, maybe not getting enough sleep, so feeling really like restless. But again, you're getting very dreamy. 10 of Cups is about our dreams, our vision around love, especially family matters, and something is turning. The fates are turning for you. As you hold your vision, Cancer, it becomes a reality. Right? The power of your thoughts here. But you are really learning some big core lessons with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is fated events again, destiny, luck, karma, change. I'm sensing for you, because this is Jupiter energy, when Jupiter changes into Gemini, which is May 25th, there could be something very powerful during that time for you. And up to that, right? So we have this eclipse, we have April 8th, and then May, we have Jupiter transitioning into Jupiter. And I'll be, of course, posting about that when the time comes. All right, Cancer, I wish you all the best. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your support. If this resonates, you can follow me on Patreon for the extended version of this. We'll go more into love there. Okay, so let's move on to Leo, the Leo collective. Leo. Leo, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Where do you got 5th house in your chart? Leo, this eclipse is activating your 3rd house, so communication. This is mercurial energy. Watch your March reading. There's a lot of information there for you. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for the Leo viewers. The Hunter, Eros, the Mountain. Okay, let's look at the Hunter. Interesting. The Hunter, I feel like they're very forward, right? Also, you have to be very strategic when you're hunting. It does require you to have to learn how to persevere and be resilient. When I think of, you know, back in the day when people relied on hunting more, we didn't have grocery stores. You know, there were moments in time when you just wouldn't have food and you had to be very resourceful. So there's something about being resourceful here. Knowing when to strike. 79. Let's see here. So the Hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission with an aim. So there is some sort of like, I'm getting like Sagittarius energy, like focal point, you know, the trajectory. When you think of that arrow, also represented with the Hunter. The return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the Hunter's eye. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prizes that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. So this is focalized energy, focusing on, right, respecting the seasons and the way they shift, right? The Hunter's very aware of that. What's in season, what's to hunt, what's to not. You are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world, the lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. So you could be seeing those animals, especially like a horse. You don't want to be too violent, right, or aggressive also with the Hunter. Having, you know, a balanced approach. Mountains is here. Overcoming something with persistence here with the Hunter and the Mountain. And Eros is particular around your love life here. Love related. Like I'm also getting like on the prowl. You could be dating again. You're focused in on someone or something here, right? Because the Mount, oh yeah, Ace of Cups. Ooh, Leo. You are focused in on something that regards to your heart space. Ace of Cups is new love usually, but it's a renewal of love as well. What do we have for Leo? Show me around this eclipse. This could be, again, prioritizing love, prioritizing loving yourself, letting go of, you know, past pain. Being like, you know, I'm going to get back on the saddle here. Maybe getting out dating again and you're meeting someone new around this eclipse with the Ace of Cups. Could be a water sign. Leo. Yeah, strong water. Strong water and earth. So the one piece of advice is to stay clear from drama. 5 of Wands here. This is your energy. Oof. Drama around love, you know, you're being urged to, with this eclipse, to move away from the 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, which is a lack of stability, right? A lack of resources, a lack of financial stability, even reciprocity. You are moving away from that. I see that very clearly here. You could also be paired up with someone here. Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles. They're both in reverse. So this could be some dynamic that you're shifting out of or into. But if I were to just talk about you in general, it's like you are learning how to balance out that cup of love. Like, what do I actually have to offer? If I'm going to enter into the dating world, if that's your story, what are my motives, right? What's your objective with the Hunter card around love? Is it all about material wealth? Am I trying to just attract someone that has money? Or do I want the package, right? Most of us want the package, but maybe this is something you're learning about yourself and the people you've attracted in the past. Maybe you were looking for a certain type and you're realizing, well, that type didn't work. But there's something here about finances that's coming up very strongly too, that maybe affected your emotions on what you could actually give, was what I'm sensing here. Let's pull from the Empathic Oracle. But the Ace of Cups is there, and we'll look more into that on the Patreon extended, okay? And we'll see what energies come up for you there. But let's pull from the Empathic Oracle for Leo. The past, yeah. You're learning how to be more independent though. The hero with the hunter, it's like embracing being solo, because the hunter also tends to have to hunt solo. You know, they can hunt with someone else, but in that imagery, it was one person, right? So you could be on a journey right now to proclaim like the hero within, like being your own hero. You know, the knight in shining armor, you know, coming to your rescue. Maybe that narrative is outplayed for you and you're like, you know what? That's BS is what I'm hearing around the past, like love bombing you, maybe a potential, you know, lack of trust, lack of resources, compatibility, reciprocity, right? We saw that Six of Pentacles. What do we have for Leo? Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, what do we got for you for this eclipse? Truth. Amen. Truth around the past. You can be your own hero. You can save your own self, is what I'm hearing. A lot around the past here showing up twice here. You are in a deep reflective place right now around your past hurts, past truths. And, you know, you're having to accept that here, Leo. Okay. So if you are dealing with someone from the past, it could be a highly triggering month for you around the past, even like family, friends. It doesn't have to be lover, except, you know, it could be anything. Healing some past wounds. This is the main focus for you during this eclipse. There's a lot coming up around your past. And with that third house influence, it's like asking you to communicate that outward, maybe even seeking console, therapist, etc. All right, Virgo. So this activation, Libra, is your opposite. So there's a lot to learn from your opposite. It's in your second house. This is what you have, right? Taurus energy. I would watch your March reading to get more information about astrology for the month and also just the general and love messages. All right, Virgo, what do we have for the Virgo viewers? Virgo, what do we got for you? From the wild unknown archetypes for Virgo, please show me what I need to see for Virgo. Virgo, the Venom. Aries got that in their March reading. And Anima Mundi. So Virgo, with the Venom card, this is all about like what's toxic in your life, right? Think of venom. There is a remedy though. What is that remedy for you? Because it can look different depending on the bite, depending on the animal, whatever's striking. So what are you needing right now to mend something, to remedy something, right? And also detoxing. Like you could be going on some sort of strict diet. You could be trying to detox in some way. Also, the Venom can talk about like really spiteful, revengeful words being said or exchanged. So you are having to figure out how to handle that, right? You know, and that could also just be about, again, retracting. Like I'm seeing like when a snake bites, they retract. When a scorpion bites, they retract. So there is something about retracting right now. So we have the Anima Mundi, which is the last card in this deck. So there's something very significant around cycles here of like words as weapons is what I'm hearing. Someone using words as weapons around you. So this is accepting all. Acceptance here about how someone is, or maybe something you've said, etc. The roles can be reversed. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by the loving cosmic forces. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. So this is very much like 12th house energy, which was Piscean energy. We're moving out of that now into Aries season. But what have you obtained in February and March? You can check back to those readings and see what information is there for you. Tending to the sacred details of life. This could be about becoming more spiritual, maybe starting to study astrology and tarot more, taking those practices on. But this is about the universal law, completeness. So I feel like you are seeing your part in a narrative as well, seeing your part in this Venom energy, and how you can also learn how to heal. Find the remedy is what I'm hearing. Find the remedy for yourself by becoming more spiritual, maybe more empathetic to why someone is hurt or vengeful, or yourself. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? For this eclipse energy, Virgo, what do we have for you? Virgo, show me what I need to see for Virgo. Virgo. Ooh, 10 of Wands, yeah. Releasing, release is what I'm hearing. Purge. Some burden, some like defensiveness, yeah, something about communication. Someone was just tit for tat with you, huh? Or vice versa. There's some arguing going on here. Yeah, you're being urged to step into this energy, Hermit. This is your energy here. So be mindful of other people and with the words that they're saying, because there could be some exchange that could really end up being very hurtful, and it's causing more pain than good. Okay, so it could be about pausing, you know, the Seven of Wands is like, you got to protect yourself, man. You do. Man, woman, whatever you identify as, but you got to protect yourself, particularly around maybe an Two of Cups dynamic that fell apart, Two of Cups in reverse. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. Yeah, there's heartbreak here. There's a lot of pain that's resurfacing around this eclipse for you, and it could feel like a burden. But the strong message that I'm getting for you is you have to detox. You have to go back to that cave, solo time. Maybe this is a time, even if you are in a relationship, to find some time on your own, to kind of figure out what this communication was about, not taking it all on as something that's personal, trying to decode the words is what I'm hearing, and also to not make it your narrative or story. If someone's in a pain narrative, like the Venom, tit for tat, spiteful, vengeful, etc., like you have to be able to find the confidence to move away from that as much as possible, Virgo, because it's only going to cause more burden. You have to have healthy boundaries here with the Seven of Wands, especially around communication. Okay, it could be meaning like blocking communication, like if someone is just being an a-hole, block them is what I'm seeing here. Don't just let yourself be bitten over and over again. Because what's that say about your self-worth, right? Again, the roles could be reversed depending on the Virgo that's watching this. All right, let's see. What do we have for Virgo? Please show me what I need to see for the Virgo collective. Yeah, you're definitely becoming more spiritual. Wow, look at that. Crown chakra with entanglement. With the Anamundi, it's like you are being called into a more spiritual way of approaching the situation, okay? Which is very much the Hermit. It's about wisdom. What is wisdom? It's knowledge, but it's actually applied knowledge, right? Because there's a lot of smart people in the world. We can read a lot of books. We can learn a lot of things. But again, how are we applying them in our lives? Highly spiritual month for you. Dreams, visions, entanglement here. Yeah, you are untangling yourself. I'm strongly sensing from some very hurtful words, exchanges here. Trying to remember, like, that is not my story, not my circus, not my monkeys is what I'm hearing. And each viewer, you could have to still somehow be a part of this narrative or relationship, but it's like, how can I learn how to detach? For instance, say you're married or prior marriage, you have kids or you work with them, etc. There are ways to detach without having to completely like be away from this person, place, or thing. All right, Libra eclipse. Woo, first house. Spotlight's on you, Libra. The spotlight is on you. What does this eclipse have for you, Libra? What does this eclipse have in store for you? Very much a focalized energy for you this month. Depending on the Libra that is viewing this, this is a general message. You could feel moments and bursts of energy, like of wow, like aha moments, or you could be feeling really intense, you know. Let's see what comes out for you. I heard like the mic's on you. The mic, you really know when someone's like doing public speaking. And it's like you have so much to say, but then there's all these things that are happening. Like I'm seeing a vision of like the mic, there's sound issues, there's echo, there's like a bang in the background. Like, you know, again, there's a lot of this intensity around Libra right now in general with this eclipse. But I see you, the lovers here, the lover. It's like embracing the chaos, finding compassion in your heart towards this chaos. And there's something that you have to say with the microphone. You could like find yourself like being scared to say something, but you know you have to say it even with all this conflict. Maybe there's something around love in general. Yeah, I keep seeing someone at a podium. There's like the awkward pause, but you're like, I still have something to say. Yeah, there's something that you're uncovering here, Page of Swords. You're opening up to something, but it's taking you investigating something. Be mindful of gossip is what I'm hearing. Be mindful of gossip. Interesting. Yeah, communication. Wow, look at you. King of Swords. Your energy here. This is being like articulating something. Yeah, I see you trying to articulate something. Like you're at the podium. And you are definitely standing up to the job or the task at hand here. But there are things around you that are just like a pain in the butt. But it's like, okay, let it go, shrug it off, dust your shoulders off, Libra. The love is, yeah, you have a true pair here. There's definitely some, wow, beautiful. So you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Again, if you're not dealing with someone, but there's definitely Ace of Cups here. If you're not dealing with someone, which you strongly could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like yourself. I see a true pair here. But if you're not dealing with someone, I significantly see you really expressing yourself or learning how to open yourself up to express yourself from a very emotional space. Trying to be more empathetic, understanding this is new feelings, new friendships, self-love, right? Again, it could be someone, but there is something about self-love here. Speaking your truth, proclaiming your love, proclaiming who you are and what you want. I love that. Let's see, what else do we have? There's so much love in your heart, Libra. Who can you share it with? You have a lot to give, Libra. You really do. Maybe it is time to give to yourself as well. Let's see here, Libra. Strong air energy coming through in your reading. Libra, show me what I need to see for Libra. Death. So there's a truth around someone from your past, a past love of yours that's bringing you closer to a new love potentially. Could have been a Scorpio you were dealing with or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like yourself. But there's death for new. Ace of Cups. So if you're feeling hopeless or helpless, like just know that there are opportunities on the horizon for you, especially in regards to love showing up. But wow, so strong about communication. You could have stayed quiet for a long time about an experience, and you are really being urged to open up and communicate. Something so strong about your words. You have something to say, Libra, and you got to say it here. Wow. Communication is so potent right now. Like the words that you're speaking are like spells, you know? So be mindful of the words that you are speaking out. Also, negative self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? Trying your best, of course. We're only human. Of course, we're going to have moments where we're going to get stuck in that rut, but there's something very potent around your mind and the words that you're saying. And it's really helping you during this time. Speak up or forever hold your peace. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever you have 8th house in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, you are welcome here. Scorpio, what's going on? This eclipse is in your 12th house. Woohoo! 12th house, we've had a lot of this Piscean energy, you know, the last month. Venus and Mars in the 12th house. I mean, Venus and Mars in your 12th house. They're both in Pisces still. So, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Venus in Pisces is not in your 12th house. It's in your 5th house. But the full moon in Libra is in your 12th house. The seed. The stone. Something about earth here. The bardo. Interesting. Who had the bardo? Was that Aries? I forget who had it for the month of March. Watch back to your March reading, but the bardo is kind of like purgatory. You are in the 12th house is like the bardo for sure. The 12th house is the void. It's the abyss. It's the deep, dark ocean. It's also, people can say that in that void, in the darkness of the 12th house is where we can birth things, right? This is about fertility. Think of the womb in general. Sorry, Scorpio, interruption there. It's a very dark place, you know. Think about soil where we plant these seeds. There's something about the darkness, like the shadow, the bardo. You're kind of in a purgatory place. The stone is calling out to me to actually read for you. You could feel like, you know, you're needing a lot of downtime. Rest is very important, recuperation to plant this seed. There's something in the bardo, that a message there as well, in the purgatory, in between worlds is what I'm hearing for you, Scorpio. There's some sort of seed in stone. So this is earth energy, strongly connecting with the earth, getting out in nature. 199, let's see here, 199. The stone, steadfast, loyal, committed. Yeah, that earth energy, persistent presence. You could be feel or felt weighed down by something with the stone as well. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. No matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping us to ground and connect to the stillness, the quiet, and the peace. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of the world. So yeah, you're just like, there's a little bit of escapism here in your energy, I'm seeing. But that's where the seed is. You're supposed to be in the bardo, even if it might feel like, where am I going? What's happening? Like, why does everything feel so heavy, or something might feel paused? There might be blockages that are happening in your life, and you're being urged to sit with those things, because you're not meant to necessarily be moving so quickly right now. You are uncovering a seed, and that seed also requires darkness. It requires downtime, reflection, you know, fertilizing it, nurturing it, like nurturing yourself, making sure you're staying hydrated. Lots around the earth energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign or have earth in your chart. Where do you have earth in your chart? Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so there could have been some deception here. 7 of Swords. Lots of ego here, Scorpio. 6 of Wands with the King of Wands. Are you dealing with a fire sign? Or Page of Wands, sorry, with the King of Wands. Strong fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Especially Leo. With the World, Leo, fixed energy. You are completing some major cycle around being deceptive towards yourself or another. And now you're in the bardo. Maybe you're seeing where you were deceptive, or again, someone else's deception or self-sabotage. Maybe where you were the self-sabotaging something because of your ego here. But there's something to celebrate here, but be very mindful if you are dealing with a fire sign that they might not be coming from a place of openness. If I were to direct this towards you, you know, being intolerant, right? Really like smitten, smug, and ruthless, opinionated, Okay, so if that's you, be mindful of that, right? Because that's not how you're going to be ushering in this. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. But if you're dealing with a fire sign, you know, it looks like that fire sign has a lot of evolving to do. Tit for tat, you know, control, domain, confident, like ego. Okay, interesting. Let's pull from the Empathic Oracle for you to wrap up your message for Scorpio. Again, like, comment, subscribe if this resonates, and you can find the extended on Patreon. If it resonates, we're going to go a bit deeper there, okay? All right, let's see here. Surrender. You're special, Scorpio. The special cards here. Let's see what else, Scorpio. There's something that you're finding in the bardo, like a gift, a seed. You're planting a seed here in the bardo. The 12th house, it's like uncovering something around your past. It's also past life. What else do we have here? A past version of yourself. Timeline. Choices, for sure. There could be something changing around the summer, depending on where you are in the world. The winds of change are at your feet with the air. New beginnings. Yeah, there could be a Two of Cups coming into your life if it's not in your life already that's creating some stability. But I highly encourage you with this 12th house and all this other energy to really be reflective and not to be impulsive or jump into love. It is there, though. I'm sensing it for you. If you are in a relationship, I do see that continuing strong, or a new dynamic for sure that's creating stability, right? Fourth house, foundational stability. Home, okay, rest. Who can you come home to, Scorpio? Where is home for you? All right, Sagittarius. Welcome, Sag. Let's see what this eclipse energy has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And where do you have 9th house in your chart? All right, so this lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th is in your 11th house. This is community. This is Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is about finding your people, the people that are going to keep you in alignment with your soul's work and mission here on Earth. Sag, what do we have for Sag? The Sag Collective. Anima Mundi. Ooh, you got this card as well. Virgo got this card. You might have Virgo in your chart or dealing with a Virgo, but this is a highly spiritual energy. Wow, the stone. Yeah, stay grounded. I feel like you're going to be feeling waves of like bliss and waves of emotions that are coming up with apocalypsis. Aries got that card as well. Aries and Virgo are strong here. The stone, also Scorpio energy. But Anima Mundi, this is like universal law, acceptance, bliss, like source, spirituality. Waves of bliss is what I'm hearing. Waves of bliss. And it's like ground yourself with the stone. You could be actually like really evoking or using some crystal magic to help ground you and center you. You could feel like really ungrounded. So you're being called to earth yourself, like a grounding mat, or just getting out in nature more. Because something is changing here with the Apocalypse card. Dramatic, radical shifts. But you're having to center yourself and stay in alignment with your spiritual nature and who you are at your very core. Okay, let's see here for Sag. Something about earth. The earth beneath your feet. Sag. I would even like get into like, if you don't garden, maybe because this time of year a lot of people garden. It could be really beneficial for you to like dig your hands in the soil. But yeah, like crystal magic work, like holding crystals, having crystals around you. There could be a certain crystal that you really resonate with. Sag, what do we have for Sag around this eclipse? Please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Magician. Woohoo, Gemini energy. Where do you have Gemini in your chart? Are you dealing with a Gemini? So even with this kind of chaotic energy and changes and shifts, you are staying grounded. I do see you conquering some sort of devil energy. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Capricorn very strongly. I see you walking away from the devil though. Nice. There you are. Temperance in reverse. Something that was not balanced for sure. Conflict, right? Instability here with the devil and the temperance in reverse. It's like not emotionally fulfilling. So Sag, you are kind of walking away from something. Conflict, yeah, 5 of Wands. Right, this could be a lot of different things, right? Physically distancing yourself, emotionally, right? Taking change with this journey, right? This is also like reminding me of the pilgrimage card. This person is going on a journey to seek balance in their life. This is your energy here. No longer wanting to play this devil's game, devil's advocate. Something is emerging here for you around this devil energy. Some limitations, some obsession, shadow, repression, feeling powerless. You are very powerful though, Sag. Okay, you definitely have the power to move away from this, and I see you doing that. Right, whatever's coming to light for you, it's like, it's going to make you more balanced, more harmonious, but it might be a little awkward with the shift, okay? All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn, for this eclipse? This is in your 10th house of achievements. This is your house. So this could be things coming up around the work environment, or you could just be like having a life review of the things that you've accomplished and what you're wanting to set out and accomplish for the rest of this year and beyond, right? But your achievements, like taking stock of what it is that you have achieved. And again, what do you want to still tick off your bucket list? I would highly encourage you to watch your March reading. There's a lot of information there, astrology, general message, and love as well on my channel. Capricorn, what do we have for the Capricorn viewers? The Pilgrim, the Mystic. Oh, Gemini had these 2 cards. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You are being called on a spiritual mission here, Capricorn. You could be traveling somewhere, Pilgrim. This is the Fool energy. But with the Mystic, it's like this is a spiritual journey, very spiritual journey. What's this about here for Capricorn? You could also, with the 10th house being influenced, like taking on a spiritual project, like that maybe you could monetize off of. You could literally be a healer. You could do tarot, right? It could be many things, but it has a spiritual taste to it. Like maybe you're wanting to be a coach or a therapist and bring in like your spiritual practices into what it is that you're doing here on earth, like your soul's mission. Let's see here for Capricorn. What's this Pilgrim about? Spiritual conquest. Taking a risk even. Capricorn, show me what I need to see for my Capricorn viewers. Ooh, I like that. Okay. There's something about being resourceful. It could be an earth sign or a water sign that's coming into your life, offering you something that's very happy. Sun, Knight of Cups, releasing some past pain, 5 of Cups in reverse. I like that. Getting out of indecision, having the strength to hold back from things that you know that are not good for you. Amen. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles with the strength in reverse. There was something that you had to tame. I think that you are now being called to be more spiritual, more practical. Look at you showing up strong here. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. You are in your power. But it took you a while there to get there. Strength in reverse. And I think you might be tempted here and there. You know, it's okay. But you're learning how to hold back from things that are not your sun. You could feel like you want to hold back from someone that's maybe approaching you. It could be a water sign that maybe caused some sort of pain or grief in the past. But I'm not necessarily suggesting to hold back. It's just that you're learning the balance there. Being more open again. But there is a focus on self here. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing yourself, loving yourself, financial freedom. There's definitely growth and expansion around your finances, which is beautiful to see. like accomplishments. Yeah, what have you accomplished in that 10th house? I would look in your chart where you have 10th house influence, okay? Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo or another earth sign. This could be about inheritance, rewards, satisfaction, luxury, going on vacation, like enjoying the money that you've made. But yeah, you're super protected and like grounded right now, being very practical, realistic around money. Or someone around you is definitely here to benefit you if you're dealing with an earth sign. There's a lot of like growth here, serenity, yeah, safety. You also are building safety for yourself and serenity. You're finding some peace within you on this journey that you're on. I love that for you, Capricorn. Beautiful. Wow. That was very lighthearted. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. What do we have for you for this eclipse energy? This is going to be the eternal child just popped out. Oh, this is like inner child work. You could literally have a child. Anima Mundi, the nectar. What else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have? The unseen. I'm getting off of this is like you are very much connecting, Aquarius, with your inner child. Again, looking back at your childhood, there could be memories coming up, good and bad right now, that are kind of resurfacing. Anima Mundi, again, is very spiritual, right? This is the last card in this deck. It's reminding me of, again, this Piscean energy, the unseen as well. You're uncovering something around your past, the child within, or again, maybe a child of yours. The unseen, let's look into the unseen. 115 breaks down to 7, so that could be a relationship with your inner child is what I'm hearing. 115. Getting closer to that part of you. There's a lot of inner child work around this eclipse. So this is clairvoyance, guidance, whispers of wisdom. There's a lot of unforgiveness with the unseen. This is the ancestors, so connecting in with your ancestors. There's something around your family that's coming up strong with the child and the unseen. Guidance comes in many forms. Don't expect it to be glittery or comfortable. The spirit world speaks the truth. Sometimes it soothes and sometimes it burns. Yeah, so it could go either way for you, Aquarius. It could be something very soothing and healing around your past, especially around your childhood. But then it also could sting and burn. But there's acceptance here with the Anima Mundi. Like you are not your past. You're not your past, Aquarius, okay? Working through some of those fears of abandonment, even neglect around your childhood. What do we have for Aquarius here? What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for, there we go. Guilt. Yeah, there's something around guilt that you're harboring around your past. Maybe something that happened. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah, you were releasing something around this inner child, this eternal child. What else? Aquarius, show me. I'm getting a message for some of you. If you are a parent, there could be some guilt around not being there for your children. Okay, that is one story, but it could be just like you reflecting on your parents and how they raised you. There could be something around a family member right now. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? Success. Yeah, there's something around loneliness here. So I think as a child, there could have been a lot of neglect. Feeling lonely, you know, even if your parents were there, it could have been like emotional, a lack of emotional care. But there's success over overcoming this guilt, okay? I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So accepting, right? The Anima Mundi is a very accepting energy. It's universal. Love, empathy for all things, all walks of life. Believing in the unseen. And like your ancestors are helping you right now to uncover this. Yeah, there could have been a parent that was very egotistical. Didn't really nurture you or provide safety, and so you're trying to just find serenity in that, acceptance in that. And also seeing the mirror within you of how maybe it's showing up in your life because that's how you were raised. So there's a lot to learn around that for yourself and your ego, your sense of identity. Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius? Aquarius viewers. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it could be something that's unspoken. Like maybe you and a parent. I'm getting this message so strong. Like there's, maybe you guys don't talk, or when you talk, it's just like very, you know, blasey blah. It's not, there's not a lot of emotion there. And there's some acceptance here in this. Like I have to look out for me. I have to realize that I got to meet people where they're at, you know? Yeah, Hermit. It could be a Virgo you had as a parent, or you have Virgo in your chart. A lot of wisdom here that you're acquiring around your childhood this month, or this eclipse even. It could be this whole month that you've been dealing with this. All right, Aquarius, check to the Patreon if this message resonates. I'll be extending this out on Patreon, so follow me there. The links are below. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get into Pisces. Pisces, this lunar eclipse in Libra is activating your 8th house. Oof, 8th house. Scorpio energy, shadow, the cave. I get the Hermit. Yeah, we got Thanatos, sword of truth, the tear. So Pisces, you could be having some emotions stirring. Like maybe you find yourself crying a lot, you know, and it's okay to cry. Pisces knows that. Thanatos. Thanatos is really standing out for you here. Thanatos, where are you? 213. 6, okay, 213. 6 is about harmony. The tears are bringing like balance is what I'm hearing. So Thanatos, you could be grieving the loss of someone too. With Thanatos, this is about death, grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. Death is ongoing and omnipresent. So like the state of the world, you know, realizing that death is a part of this world. There's no escaping death. We are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and returned to the land. So it could be like a near-death experience, you know, death of the ego, dark night of the soul type thing. Death of a loved one, like physically something happened in your life, losing a loved one. But the siren is here. The siren is, I'm going to read that one for you too. Siren, 97. 97. So this is like, when I think of the siren, it's the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale, embodying the siren. So this is connecting more with like your sexuality, sacral energy. Maybe this is helping you work through some of the pain. The tears that come up, I'm getting the message for some, like even if you are at that age where you're having sex, you know, you could feel like really emotional. Maybe tears are coming up. But there's something there for you to feel into, like when you're intimate with someone and the emotions are stirring. It says a lot about your relationship with them and also like what's coming up around that. Interesting. Don't be reckless with your energy either. You know, also like who are you intimate with? There's a connection here. The siren, you know, they can be a bit like unstable at times, you know. So evoking maybe the wrong energies, especially sexually. Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces? Pisces. Yeah, there's something around a King of Cups here, someone that you maybe were married to, a water sign. Anxiety, worries, and like restlessness. Getting the message for Pisces, like you could have been out of an engagement with a water sign if this resonates. You could be a bit like, you know, on like a flirty fun phase in your life. That could be for some of you where you're like trying to call in more of the siren energy. Playful, you know, maybe having like one night stands, you know, getting out there more, awakening the siren within you, but there's a balance there. Like emotional intimacy is very important for you during this time. The Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. Wow, something is shifting. Definitely a lot of death. Scorpionic energy here strong for you with the 8th house influence with the Tower. But there's fated events around love here. 2 of Cups, Devil. Capricorn, water sign strong for you or fixed. I'm also getting the message that this shift might happen over time. The Tower is spontaneous. It could be happening right now, but I see this relief happening when Jupiter goes into Gemini end of May, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is fated destined events around love in particular here, okay? So 2 of Cups in reverse, it could literally be letting go of someone that's toxic. We're going to uncover more on Patreon, okay? So you can find that link below for the Patreon extended reading. When you are an Patreon member, you get 20% off all my services. And you also get monthly extended love messages for every sign. Thank you for tuning in, friends. Take it easy. This eclipse energy is potent. It's strong right now. I hope that these messages resonated. And check out my services below. If you want to get a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Bye for now.